Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, accompanied by the President of the National Turkey Federation, Stuart Proctor, and the Chairman of the National Turkey Federation, Jim Reith.
Please sit down, everyone. Welcome to this annual day before Thanksgiving ritual here at the White House. I want to welcome particularly the Boys and Girls Clubs from Greater Washington, Horton's Kids, the people from the National Turkey Federation, and especially Chairman Jim Reith and the President Stuart Proctor. I also want to say a special word of welcome to Representative Peter Deutsch from Florida and his family who are here. This is a triumph of human stamina because Peter just made the trip with me to Bulgaria and Kosovo. We got back very late last night, so he promised to come so there would be two jet-lagged people standing here together, and we're glad to see them. I want to thank, as always, the National Turkey Federation for donating this year's Tom Turkey. It traveled here all the way from Minnesota. Minnesota may be the second biggest turkey-producing state in our country. Sometimes I wonder if it's really a match for Washington, D.C. Tomorrow, we celebrate the last Thanksgiving of this century. 100 years ago, on these very grounds, President William McKinley reflected on the last turn of the century. He said, "Seldom has this nation had greater cause for profound thanksgiving." Those words ring even more true today. Today we count among our national blessings a time of unprecedented prosperity with expanding economy, low rates of poverty and unemployment among our people, limitless opportunities for our children in the future. We are also very grateful for the peace and freedom America continues to enjoy, thanks to our men and women in uniform, many of whom I saw yesterday a very long way from home at Thanksgiving. As we gather around our dinner tables tomorrow with family and friends, let us give thanks for all these things that hold us together as a people. The duty we owe to our parents and our children, the nurturing and education of our families, especially our children, and for many, our grandchildren, the bounty of our earth, and the strong spirit of community we enjoy here in the United States. We also know as we celebrate our blessings that there are still too many people who are hungry at this holiday season, both beyond our borders around the world and, sadly, even here in the United States. That's why it's so important that we not only give thanks, but also give back to our communities. Before coming out here, I asked some of our staff members what they were thankful for this holiday season. One of my staff members said, "Today I'm thankful that I'm not a turkey." I know that one turkey doesn't have to worry about that, this fine-looking bird from the state of Minnesota. At over 50 pounds, he is the namesake of Harry S. Truman, the president who began the tradition of keeping at least one turkey off the Thanksgiving dinner table. Harry the turkey will get his pardon today. So before I feast on one of the 45 million turkeys who will make the ultimate sacrifice, let me give this one a permanent reprieve and tell you all that he will soon be on his way to the wonderful petting zoo at Fairfax County, Virginia, where he can enjoy his golden years. I want to say a special word of appreciation for the people who run this petting zoo and who give, therefore, a lot of children the opportunity to see animals and to touch them in a way that they never would. Just before we came out here, or before we started the ceremony, Stuart reminded me that this turkey is a little more calm than the one we had last year. One of the most interesting things I've discovered in the 7 years we've done this is that turkeys really do have personalities, very different ones. And most all of them have been quite welcoming to the president and to the children who want to pet them. On occasion, they're as independent as the rest of Americans. So, Harry, you got your pardon. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. ought to just get everybody up here too. Take one big picture of Sam. Look up. Come on, everybody. Hey, everybody. Is everyone in there? You know what we should do? Let's go behind the table. Yeah, come on, let's all get behind the table. Get around the table. You all get around the table. Call people and stand back here. Ladies, out of front. Thank you. Out in front. Stand there. Look around. Everyone look this way. Great. Mr. President, would you take a question, sir?
White House without a first lady, Mr. President. What do you think of Mrs. Clinton running?
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.
Mr. President, come over here.
Helen back.
I want to pick that jersey.
Mr. President, any thoughts on the New York Senate race? 10 years of radio.
Mr. President? Where's your daughter?
Perfect photo op like this. Perfect non-controversial.
Mr. President, come over here. We want to talk to you.
Can we go portable? Can we go portable? Can we go portable? We got to do it now. I'm up. Just go ahead and go. We got to move quick. We're gonna lose it. I mean, it's almost a moot point now. What? Oh, that's why some of the reporters are trying to. We're not looking for the event, though. We have to be back together.
See you later, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, CNN's in it, then she'll get it all from there anyway. He's taking a lot of questions.
How was he outside the roadway? How was he outside the roadway?
What?
That's only so what I
Other than this one, then what I'm
Mr. President, can you talk to some of us in the cheap seats?
There was no chance in that draw. I'll let it gotten with backs.
One of those idiots jumped in the
Where you shoving tonight?
We didn't even get like the very first one. Ladies and gentlemen, please exit the host door. So the president, I'm surprised that turkey had fallen off that thing.
First, I gotta get my cuts on this. Fix the road.